Welcome to the User Manual System Setup Guide. In the next 4 minutes, you will see exactly how to connect your enterprise application to the User Manual System so that contextual help guides appear automatically for your users based on the page they are on and the permissions they hold. Let's get started. The User Manual System is a standalone web application packaged as a WAR file. Deploy it to your Tomcat server the same way you would any other WAR. Drop it into the Web Apps folder or use your deployment manager. Once it starts, open a browser and navigate to the application URL. You will land on the public documentation portal. This is the page your users will see when they browse manuals without logging in. To access the admin panel, navigate to /admin. You will be redirected to the login page. Log in with your administrator credentials. The first thing you need to do in the admin panel is register your enterprise application as a host system. Click on Host Systems in the sidebar, then click Add New System. Fill in the system name. For example, KPI Tracker. Add a short description so users browsing the portal understand what the system is for. The base URL is the root URL of your enterprise application. The page's endpoint and permissions endpoint are the API paths the User Manual System uses to fetch the list of pages and user permissions from your application. Finally, generate or enter an API key. This key authenticates requests between the two systems. Copy it. You will need it on the other side. Click Save. Your host system is now registered. Now let's create a manual and link it to the host system. Click Manuals in the sidebar, then Add Manual. Enter the manual title, something clear and action-oriented, like setting up your department goals. Select the host system you just registered from the drop-down. Add a short description. This appears on the public portal and in the contextual help panel inside the enterprise application. You can also add a detailed guide using the rich text editor and optionally paste a YouTube or video URL for an overview video that appears at the top of the manual page. Scroll down to steps, click Add Step and type the instruction for the first step. Add as many steps as needed. For each step, you can attach media by pasting an image URL, a direct video link, or a YouTube URL and selecting the correct media type from the drop-down. When you are done, check the Published checkbox to make the manual visible to users, then click Save. For contextual help to work, meaning the right manual appears on the right page for the right user, you do need to assign each manual to one or more pages and permissions. Still inside the manual form, locate the Pages section. Select the pages from your enterprise application where this manual should appear. For example, the Setting Up Department Goals manual should appear on the Goals page of KPI Tracker. Then under Permissions, select which user roles can see this manual. For example, only users with the Manage Goals permission should see it. Save the manual. The system will now serve this manual automatically whenever a user with the right permission lands on the assigned page. The final step is on the enterprise application side. The User Manual System provides a reusable component, the help panel, that you include in your application's template. Open your application's main template file and add the help panel include just before the closing body tag. Next, in your top bar, wire the help button to call the load help method on click and update the help panel component. That is all the configuration needed on the application side. The help panel will automatically detect the current page name from the URL, query the User Manual System for matching manuals, and display the relevant guides in a sliding panel on the right side of the screen. Users click the question mark icon in the top bar and the panel slides in with step-by-step instructions specific to the page they are on. To confirm everything is working, open the public documentation portal. Your KPI Tracker system should now appear as a card on the home page showing the number of published manuals. Click Browse Manuals to see all guides for that system. Click any manual to read the full step-by-step guide with media. You can also use the search bar to find manuals by keyword across all connected systems. And that is the complete setup. one WAR deployment, one host system registration, and a single include in your application template. And your users have contextual, role-aware documentation available on every page. Thank you for watching.